Hey y'all, Teacher Heather here. So it has been a couple weeks since I have posted. In my last video I had told y'all I was moving. I moved the last weekend, so I am in my new house. As you can see, the background is finally fixed. It's been insane, nothing short. This past week it's been really busy trying to keep up with work and unpacking, and it's been fun. So yesterday and today I spent working on my classroom, and I just kind of put up a little thing behind me for the past week until I got a chance to mess with it. Um, Today I've been messing with lighting. I'm still not sure that I'm happy with this, but it's better than it was. It's the here. I can't figure out how to brighten my eyes. Anyway, so hello. Things have worked out great though for my one-to-many classes, because this last Wednesday would have been my second class. Yes, so I posted about my first, would have been my second class, and it was canceled due to the tomb sweeping day, the Qingming Festival, I think that's how you say it. All the kids were out of school, so they canceled it. So that worked out because I was not ready. I did not have everything set up. I would have had to just go with the flow, and I like being prepared. So my third class will be this coming up Wednesday. So I'm able to catch up with y'all now on my second one. Okay, so I had talked about how nervous I was with my first class, lesson one. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I can't even think. My second class was completely different. I was not nervous at all. I was so excited. I went in there excited. It was amazing. It's crazy just the going into something that you are unsure of and that you have never done, or at least for me. I was really nervous, and because I knew what to expect and I had met my class and I had spent 30 minutes with them already, I went in there excited and pumped, and it was amazing. So I wrote down a couple things to kind of refresh my memory, and I actually went back earlier and I watched the whole video to kind of remember it, since it's been a couple weeks, and I was smiling the whole time. Okay, so in the second class, we learned the Good Morning song. We are teaching the children through song. I know that I still sing the months of the year song to try to figure out which has 30 days and which has 31. There's different things that stick with you throughout your adult life that you learned as a child. So I think it's actually a really great idea to teach them through song. So we learned the Good Morning song, and I was kind of a little overwhelmed trying to figure out how I was going to teach a song in 30 minutes, and also teach them all these, like, you teach them the parts of the song, and then by the end you sing the song, and I'm like, there's no way it's going to happen, because you've got your individual time, you've got your group time, and you've got your whole class time, and that 30 minutes goes by so fast. I know you can imagine just with the one-to-one classes, like, they go by so fast. So we only have 5 extra minutes on us for 30. I can't even remember how many kids I have now. But it seemed impossible, but I'm really excited to say that by the end of it, we all sang the song together, and it was great. I recorded my computer on my phone a few minutes ago when I was watching it, because I'm not good at, like, the YouTube stuff and putting videos into it, and if anybody knows how to do that, I would love to know. But so what I'll do is at the end I will play on my phone where you can just hear the sound. It won't be as great as saying it, but at the same time, also we need to keep the privacy thing where you don't see them anyway, so I guess it kind of works out. Alright, so The good morning song, we first had to teach them to clap your hands, because that's part of the song. So clap my hands, do my dance, do my dance. And I remember when I was showing my husband, because I played the song over and over and over and over, because I wanted to get the beat in my head and I wanted to memorize the words before I taught it. And he came around the corner and he said, "Is that how you're going to dance?" And I was like, "No, but you know what it was?" It's exactly how I danced, because I didn't think about it. I just kind of went with the flow, and that's what I was doing, and that's what they were doing. And I'm like, okay, this is how we're going to dance. It worked. It was cute to see the kids dancing like that. Me, I don't know. Shout hooray! That was fun. We taught, for good morning, I was trying to find a way to get them to understand what good morning was, and different motions for it. So it was, good morning. So I would yawn and stretch. They did it too. They caught on. It was great. It was cute. The LT was actually recording them. I could see her using her phone to record them doing it, and she was smiling. And then, how are you? I always do this in class. Nice to meet you, to the children that I don't know. But it was, good morning. How are you? So I would go like this. I used my puppet, and we would shake hands, and then I would say, turn to your friend and shake hands. And they did. They caught on to everything I was saying. There was maybe one thing, and I can't even remember what it was, that they didn't understand. Oh, I was asking them a question. When do we say good morning? In the morning or at night? And they didn't really understand, so the LT had to, help them understand what it was by translating it. That part's hard because it's an interactive class, so they come up to the screen and they still haven't gotten the concept of that. I still don't know if they can. I've asked the LT and she hasn't answered me. If it's a touch screen, if they can come up, because when they come up to me, how their camera's set up, and I think I said this in my last video, if they go up to the screen, I can't see them. They're back here. Their camera stops here, and I'm back here, I guess. So we still have time. It's only the second class. It's going to be the third class on Wednesday. So I think I'm going to start working on that too, of coming to the screen and interacting with it. I had a lot more kids, individuals, talking and doing activities and answering questions. I got more comfortable with asking them to stand up. The first time, I think I had maybe like 4 kids stand up, and this time I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll show you my rewards. My tape's coming off. But this is what I have for my rewards. For my individual rewards. They get a bead that goes on their pipe cleaner. And then their team, if it does a team one, they get a star. I'm still trying to get used to my new classroom and the room, how it's set up and everything. I haven't taught with it yet. So, and then I got more comfortable with stopping, putting beads on, figuring out how, like, instead of you watching me while I do this, I would call them, and while they're getting up, I'm doing this. So, like I said, it's still a learning process, and we're getting there. I've got my kids now. I got this from another teacher. Are you ready? Go, go, go. And so when I ask them if they're ready, that's what they do. It's cute. Like when I ask each team, I'll say good morning to the teams and ask them all if they're ready. They all knew their teams. They knew who they were. They still don't all know their English names, which is okay. Again, it was only the second class, and it was the first time of me calling on them because I'm trying to get through all the kids before I call back on the other ones. And then as I interact with them, I'll write a note on them. Lisa was really shy in the first class. She froze. And I'm like, okay, I'm not pushing her. Kenny was very outgoing. She was dancing and laughing and singing. And so I'm writing down things as I get to know them. And it's going to be hard for them to learn their English name when you don't get that much time to actually say it. So the LT is really good with that, helping me or helping them know who they are. If I say it and nobody stands up, I don't know if she has their names written because it looked like she was kind of looking when I said Nick. She was like, Nick, and looking at the tables. Let's see. I think that's really it. It was a lot of fun, and we're getting somewhere. I would like to say real quick, this does not have to do with it, but I'm really excited. I got this beautiful, beautiful little friend in the mail yesterday. Look! Oh my gosh, I have been teaching for 7 months, and this is my first dino. He is amazing. I never thought I would be so excited about a stuffed animal, but I am. He's soft and he's great, and I cannot wait to show all of my kids tomorrow in classes. So, just had to share that because I know you will understand my excitement. Alright, so I'm going to play the song. How it is, because there's a little bit of a lag, there's my sound, and then a second later there's their sound. So you might hear it off a little bit, but the point is you're listening to the kids, and they're just pretty wonderful. But just keep in mind, this is the first time, this is only our second class ever, and our first time with this song. And 25 minutes later, and they were singing it, so. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay.
We will try with words. Good. I want to see everybody clap and dance and shout. Ready? Yeah. Good morning.
Yay! Oh, so exciting. I hope you could hear that good, but the whole class was singing. There were like a couple parts, but it's just like, I teach in a brick and mortar school, so it's the same thing of when you're teaching a song, or you're singing a song, everybody's singing it, and then you have like those couple kids that don't understand, or you have like the class that doesn't remember the words until it gets going. So it'd be like at the beginning of a verse, it's quiet, and then they're all excited and they start singing because they remember. But it was wonderful. I'm so excited. All right. Well, I am done. That is it. I have my next class Wednesday night, and I will try not to take as long next time to post. So, yeah. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. And anyone that is teaching tonight, happy teaching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.